Yo, what is up guys, I'm Dame, welcome back to Dameandthatgame. Today we have a brand new Black Ops video for you. We have had some leaked Infinite Warfare information, so without further ado, no dilly dallying, let's get straight into that video. Okay guys, so just a quick shout out to the gaming revolution and the long sensation. You all must know these YouTubers, absolutely amazing in zombie community. The information has actually come from them, so big shout out to you two before I get into this video. Well, the long sensation actually has quite a reliable source. Now his source has made a lot of predictions in the past and he has been correct about them quite a lot, but recently the predictions that he has made are a little bit off. But this is the information that we've been given about Infinite Warfare so far, so I thought I'd share it with you, because it is zombies related, it is very interesting, so let's get into what I found out. Okay, so to start the information. Originally, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was going to be a multi-game storyline expanding across several Infinity War games. But due to a fan feedback of Advanced Warfare, Activision asked Infinity Ward to move away from this idea. Instead, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies will be its own unique story that will end in DLC 4 of Infinite Warfare. Infinity Ward have done an exceptional job of making this year's Zombies experience something that zombie fans will love to play hours on end, with similar gameplay mechanics we see in Treyarch games. Although traditionally gameplay mechanics remain within Infinite Warfare Zombies, your Zombies experience will span across the solar system. Infinity Ward plans to create a brand new storyline completely separate from Treyarch and Sledgehammer games and with a whole solar system at their disposal. They plan to do exactly that. Chemical warfare on Earth has led to billions of people infected with a human engineered virus, and with Earth no longer being safe, humans find safety on other planets around the solar system, or so they think. Throughout Infinite Warfare DLC, expect to travel through the solar system to fight the undead with all new wonder weapons, perks and more. Zombies will remain classic Call of Duty zombies, and although your scenery may change as you travel through the solar system, there is no hiding on your quest of survival. These are some of the features that are predicted. Easter eggs will be the most difficult to complete in Call of Duty Zombies history. In fact, the developers think it will take at least 3 months for fans to complete the main Easter egg of the first map. Wonder weapons will return, Pack-a-Punch will return, perks will return. Instead of drinking them, you'll inject them. Challenges will be given to players every single round, similar to Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer field orders. Also, the game will launch with 2 maps and 1 map each DLC. So that is the information we've been given so far. Let me talk a little bit about this information. Pack-a-Punch will return. Now, is the Pack-a-Punch machine gonna return? Or is it a type of Pack-a-Punch? I'm not sure. As long as they don't do what Advanced Warfare done with the 25 billion upgrade stations, I'm going to be pretty much happy. But apparently Pack-a-Punch will return. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I feel kind of good about that, I think. If it's the real Pack-a-Punch machine, or are they just saying Pack-a-Punch machine as in like a borderline name for something that's going to upgrade your weapons? I don't know. But again, these are only predictions, so take it all with a pinch of salt. Perks will return. Instead of drinking them, you will inject them. That seems kind of gory, to be honest. But okay, if we're still getting perks, that's cool. I like the fact we're getting perks. I can't see why they can't just take Treyarch 24/7 and put them on the zombie side. Like, you know, why can't they just do that? I wish we could have Treyarch 24/7. Game will launch with 2 maps, 1 map each DLC. Okay, sure, happy with that. Challenges will return, like Call of Duty Ghosts. Anything like Call of Duty Ghosts, you know, okay, whatever. Wonder weapons will return. Now this is a very good one, because we didn't have wonder weapons in Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was so cringe. It was such a good game. Like, the zombies was a pretty good game. The exo zombies were hell. I hated the exo zombies. I also didn't like the 25 billion upgrade stations that you had to upgrade, and the Easter eggs were kind of whack, to be fair. I mean, I'm really giving Advanced Warfare a hard time right now, but it wasn't a bad game overall. You know, I still did enjoy playing that game, but it had no wonder weapons. There was nothing like majorly, like, you know, to build. There was nothing like that, so it was missing that. Now here is the biggest flaw for me. This is how I just think. I can't see how this will come from a developer's mouth, okay? Easter eggs will be the most difficult to complete in Call of Duty Zombie history. In fact, the developers think it will take at least 3 months for the fans to complete. Now this is how I know, right? This is how I know this is complete bull, okay? Because as soon as this game drops on PC, the Easter eggs are found. They're found straight away. I know people that go into the data code and find out all the activation keys and all that, unless it's completely encrypted inside there, which it could be broke, you know. We're going to find out all the Easter eggs via code. Now, if they're talking Easter eggs about a hidden piece of paper cipher somewhere, I'm not really looking forward to that. That's not a huge Easter egg in my eyes. The way they're putting this across, or the way the information is coming across, is going to be a huge Easter egg with loads of different parts, and it's going to take like 14 members, 25 days, 24/7 gameplay to complete this. I can't see that happening. I'm sorry, I just can't see that happening. We've had some really hard Easter eggs in the past, and we have just smashed them so easily. And as soon as the people that look at the code get inside that CD, get inside that game, that's it, the cover is blown. There are no secrets behind those coded walls unless they've spent a lot of money on encryption and some sort of weird code that stops people getting in there. I can't see it myself. Also, as for the storyline, I mean, they kind of messed up with the story in Advanced Warfare. I don't even remember the story. I really don't even remember it. That's how much it gripped me. I didn't even follow the story, I don't think, to be honest with you. But I don't know if I want to see a story end in one game, in DLC. Like, look at Black Ops 3. We've had our story going for 3 stories, and now we're supposedly putting brackets around Revelations in DLC 4. I don't think that's the last we're going to see of Richtofen and the crew. Let's be honest, I don't think that is the last. That is zombies. They're coming back, you know. I don't want to see a storyline end in one game. I want it to carry on throughout games. I want it to make me really want to buy the next installment of Infinity Ward's Call of Duty, because I want to know what happens in the story, like Black Ops. Who knows what type of story is going to be? Pack-a-Punch and Perks are returning. Well, Perks have always kind of been in, like they were in Advanced Warfare as well. Weird Perks, they were okay, I suppose, but we're always going to get that sort of feel anyway. I think Activision is kind of listening to the community, especially with the most disliked video on the internet, or the most disliked gaming video on the internet. I mean, they know what we want, so they've got to deliver. We've seen them going back on their words a little bit. We had our first gameplay trailer where they was jumping through the sky with hooks and through space, and it was absolutely disgusting. Then they released a new gameplay trailer about a week ago, which they keep copyrighting me for about 20 seconds worth. Activision, why? But it was boots on the ground nonetheless, and it looked absolutely amazing. I don't want to be flying around in zombies. I don't want no more Advanced Warfare exo packs. I don't want that. I don't want that. Do you agree? We don't want that. We want boots on the ground, zombies, Easter eggs, hard Easter eggs, good storylines, amazing characters, amazing actors. Activision, give us what we need. Give us what we want, please. Okay guys, well that is it for today. Again, thank you for the gaming revolution and the Long Sensation. Again, these are the founders of this information, or I suppose Long Sensation's source is the founder of this information. But nonetheless, thank you very much. Guys, if you made it to the end of the video, please make sure you leave a like rating. If we could get at least 20 likes on this video, that would be absolutely insane. Guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you do. Make sure you leave a kind comment to be put into my Shout Out Sunday video every Sunday. But guys, until the next video, this is your boy Dame.